still out there. Outrageous. 32-foot Sutphin with Carl Berry on the controls. Phil Reed on the throttles. This boat out of Massachusetts. One we've seen for many, many years. As they told us earlier, they've repowered the boat and put big blocks in it for the same Merc Cruiser drives. And their plan was to get out and wage some heavy war with the Star Chaser. Well, that unfortunately hasn't materialized up to now. And they are running in second place in the D class, a good mile behind the Star Chaser after 2 laps. As a matter of fact, they're locked up in a war for second place with the Chin Chin of Nick Serino from Connecticut, which is being driven by Tony Caligiuri, which is right over their left shoulder.
A boat we've seen for years, the outrageous Sutphin, and Carl Berry's at the wheel today, aren't you, Carl?
Yes. This is Jeff Sears, boat rigger, and his partner Leo Fontaine. They're from Plymouth, Mass. Jeff re-rigged the boat from small blocks to big blocks. It's a real strong running boat for speed now. We feel it'll do very well endurance-wise, and as you know, sea conditions can't interfere too much with this boat. We feel if with a little bit of luck today, mechanically, the water is right for us.
Jeff and Leo, it looks like you've got your water.
Yeah, I think we've got the water, and I think we got the boat running good for today.
Now you've re-rigged her to big blocks, you said, is that right?
Yes, that's right. It was small blocks. We give it more horsepower and bigger engines.
The changes that you made when you did that, did you have to make other modifications to the boat to take the additional speed and power?
Not really. The hull's the same, the drive's the same, just more engine power.
Just more torque.
Propped it up quite a bit. It's able to stand a bigger prop now.
Okay, your big competition today has to be the Star Chaser. You feel you've got the speed to catch them?
I think so. I really think so.
Be able to run with them anyways. You know, hopefully.
These guys look very confident, and certainly the boat they have is a proven warrior. It looks like it's going to be some race today because it's rough water, and you've got 2 great rough water boats, Star Chaser and Outrageous. We'll be looking forward to this.
Thank you.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
The water has not materialized to be as rough as we were anticipating. We expected 4 to 5 foot seas out here. This right here is probably the roughest part of the course, and we're sitting in 3 footers. currently running first place in the D class, second overall, the Top Cat of Carl Berry, the Top Cat Racing Team, D91. It's the old Night Stalker boat of Mike Whitmire, and she never looked better. Beautiful new paint job, but that familiar wing with the Arneson drives tells us it's the original Night Stalker boat. 29-foot Stalker Marine hull. Right now we're clocking about 85 miles an hour. And she's looking at the stern of the Maxon Pontiac Chris Cat, which right now is about 3 miles ahead of us and disappearing over the horizon like John Wayne in a Western. Other than that, everybody else is behind her. And the Maxon boat is in the E class, so Top Cat is bringing up the lead in the D class, which is the small block powered entries, and not doing half bad for herself.
Top Cat Racing, Carl Berry, new boat on the circuit. Tell us about it.
It's the old Stalker Cat. We rejuvenated it over the winter, did the hull and decks over, and re-rigged the whole boat. A couple of small block Chevys. It's running pretty good. This is my engineer, chief engineer and navigator, John Ledger. He's a Chevy mechanic, and he's a pretty knowledgeable guy on these things. We think we got a pretty good shot today if we finish. But as boat racing goes, as you know, finishing is the name of the game.
John, we heard you in there revving the engines a little while ago. They seem to have plenty of power.
Yeah, the engines run real good. Put a lot of time and effort into them over the winter, and they should do good for the race.
How's the boat running?
Runs fine. We haven't got any real accurate speeds yet, but it feels like it's going along pretty good.
The boat's been very competitive in the past, the old Stalker boat. Certainly it has the potential to go fairly fast in the class. Who's your competition today?
We got a couple of guys. This is the Big Shot and Dockside. What's the well, at any rate, they're all stiff competition.
It's going to be a 90-mile-an-hour race.
Yeah, I feel it. Good 90. If you can't go 90, I don't think you'll be able to beat some of these guys.
Okay, well, Top Cat Racing, you have a viable entry. Best of luck this year, and nice seeing you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Throttle back a little bit to take it easy. She's got a substantial lead. This is Carl Berry's first race with his new boat. He's got good reason to be proud.
We at Freestream are real excited about bringing it to you. And there you have Carl Berry's Michelob Light. He's not racing today, but he's come out to bring it all out here. He's been a great sport with us for many, many years. Good sportsman, and his boat, the old U.S. champion, Michelob Light, has had a great history of racing victories. But today it'll just be a spectator boat with Carl and the rest of his crew as we head out to the milling area, where we'll be shortly getting started for another exciting MPBA race.